Okay, so today I'm just going to do a quick commentary about Syria. Recently, I just saw on the news today, or yesterday, 15 hours ago, so midnight, Syria have announced that they have loaded chemical weapons into bombs. They're yet to be on planes, they're yet to be fired, but this is something that's just upsetting in a way. So Russia is currently in talks with the US, which is very weird because they aren't allies at all. But Russia are allies with Syria. They're their biggest allies, and Russia gave Syria its defense system, which is one of the best in the world. Surprisingly, a lot of you probably didn't know that. I didn't until I watched the news video. Basically, what Syria's doing is, because of all this fighting, they want to stop it. So they want to launch chemical weapons, drop bombs with chemical gas in them, onto what they say is the opposition. Let's use that word. I'm not actually sure what Syria are fighting about, okay? So this has been in the news for a very long time, I think years. I don't actually know why they're fighting, okay? So I think it's something to do with the president, and the residents didn't want it, but the army have to go with what the president says, so the army's fighting against the public, and the public's fighting back against the army, and then there's all this gunfight and that, which is again upsetting because they're losing lives. There's thousands of people died from this. I think thousands die a day or hundreds die a day, and it's all over one wanker, let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure it's the president, I might be wrong, but it's these little things in the world where, okay, life's a bitch and then you die, that is a great quote, but don't go out fighting like that. That's the most retarded thing in the world. Like, why don't you just grow a fucking set and live life, man? I live life, you live life, you're watching this video. Them guys are out in the streets debating, talking about their next attack. I mean, what? You're not in a fucking COD game or something? Grow up. I don't know what to say really. It's so frustrating seeing this kind of thing in the news. All these attacks, over what I can only describe as nothing. It's like, I'm not even sure if we're still in Afghanistan. I haven't heard anything about it recently in the news, but I know we apparently killed Bin Laden. I think that's a joke. I don't think that's real. But I mean, that was why we went there originally. Why the fuck have we not come out yet? I mean, seriously. 2014, I think they said we'd all come out. Maybe 2013. I'm not sure. It's that kind of thing though. It's like, what is war? Why do we have war? Like, it doesn't achieve anything. It doesn't stop anything. It was proved during World War II, I think it was, on Christmas Day, when the Germans and I think it was the English or the British or both, put their guns down and had a game of football. Okay? A lot of you might not know that, but this was true. This actually happened. They wanted to celebrate their Christmas, and they weren't with their families, so they decided to lay down all their weapons. They met the opposition. There was a few people that could talk both languages, so they would settle down. They decided on the rules, and they had a nice game of football. And then the next day they got back into the war, and they shot each other. That's not a joke. That actually happened. That was the most stupid thing I've ever heard. So you're basically saying, hey, I actually like you, let's have a game of football, but you know what, tomorrow, because I've been ordered, basically, I'm going to shoot you in the face. It's like, no, fuck off. What is the point? This is why I hate war. War is a crime, okay? War is the biggest crime. I think war needs to stop. I originally created a website called Stop War Live Life, but I never really got around to building on it as such, because I didn't know what to put. I didn't know how we could promote it as such. There's this, yeah, I don't know what really else to say. I just think war needs to stop. We need to start living life the way life's meant to be lived. Okay, war is not something that was made for us. It's something that turns us against each other. I don't know why Russia and England or Russia and the US aren't allies. Obviously I know it's to do with World War II and them sticking up for Germany and all that, but this is all a matter of one person. For example, Hitler. Hitler was the reason for the World War. Hitler was the reason so many people died. That is not an exaggeration. Literally, so millions and millions of people died because of Hitler. This is all because of this one man. This one man leading this entire country. People bow down to him. People think he's God. God doesn't exist. So that's another point. I'll go into that in another video one day. It's like this. I will have to talk about the money system one day, because the money system is so corrupt. It is unreal. Money is not a value. Money is a piece of paper that we've made a value. If I wanted to make my own currency now, I could. If I got a petition said I'm gonna make this note called the Andrew. One Andrew is worth £1,000, and I had 1,000 people sign it. I can create this note in my back garden right now. Okay, I'll make it like a piece of mud. I'll pick a piece of mud up and I'll call it the Andrew, and it'll be worth £1,000. This is just, yeah, I'll go into that later in another video because it's very important. But yeah, thank you for listening. I'm not sure what gameplay or whatever is going to be playing right now, but I do hope. In fact, no, I don't. You don't really need to watch it at all. Just listen to the commentary. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day or night or morning or something.